Hey everybody, I am live. So hopefully we'll start getting some people on here soon in a few minutes. While we wait, I'm going to send out a blast to my Twitter. We starting. That is right, Jeb. Give me 1 second and I'm going to drop an announcement at everyone. Unboxing our I Need More Moon Engraving now. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this forever. Um, it's annoying because Streamlabs tells me that nobody's watching, but I see the chat, so I know that people are here, but I have the box. Am I coming in okay? Can you guys hear me all right? Let me know if you can't hear me okay. I'm also going to throw this on. 70 watching on your screen, 65. Okay, all right, we got a few. Cool. Let me throw this on Twitter really quick, everybody, and we'll get started. I mean, it's all here. It's freaking here. It just feels so good. It's really hard to put words on it, you know? Am I coming in 5x5, everybody? Oh, 90,000 people for you. That's a David with the super chat, man. Yo, unnecessary. Thank you very much. David, I am still in the red, so thank you very much, buddy. I really appreciate it. I am... Okay, let's throw this on Twitter really quick. That way you all... You gotta, let the world know that this is happening. Live unboxing right now. Right now of the I Need More Moon engraving. Probably should put the hashtag, right? Guys, this project has been... How long have we been doing this? I think this started in June? I didn't get the whole moon in this box, but this is where we at. Everybody, thank you so much for coming. This is a big night. I can actually tantalize you a little bit before we open the box. I can share with you all really quick the moonbox kit that was sent to us. This is what I will be mailing the payload in. It actually goes in. Let's see if I can have my stuff all over the place. Sorry. I gotta mail it in this little bag. Mail it back to Astrobotic, and they will be putting it in the payload. And they give me a little thing here for me to put the payload in, so we can kind of measure it up. It should fit perfectly fine. The payload capsule we have is 0.75 inches in diameter, and I had the control laser was able to get a 0.74 inch in diameter piece of silicate, so we should fit within there plenty fine. So yeah, I'm no SN9, but hopefully, guys, thank you. The super chats, Austin and Dougal. This is like, it feels really good. It feels really good to be here. I'm not gonna lie, everybody. This has been a long project, and I haven't made as many videos in the last few months as I would typically do. If you've been following my channel for a while, and largely it's because of this project. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I have several videos in the works. One of them actually is a DIY project. If you've been following me on Twitter, I'm making like a T-38 helmet. Hold on 1 second. This is the helmet. it is not done, so I look ridiculous. But this is the T38 fire helmet that I'm making, so that's an upcoming DIY video. I'm really looking forward to sharing with you all. But yeah, so I appreciate your patience. This is a really unique project, and I'm hoping that this is one of many that we'll be able to share together. So, anyways, are we at terminal velocity yet? We got 100 people on here, so that's good. I have a second camera angle set up. Hopefully it works, and it doesn't want to work. There we go. Okay, so I have my second camera angle set up. Well, we'll be doing the unboxing. Sorry that it's a little dark. You know what? Let me crank up the ISO. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Oh, we got like double chats going on here. Wow, that doesn't look great. I'm gonna try to fix that. I don't know if I can do that really quick, but let me go back to this angle. Okay, alright, so it should be, oh yeah, much better. Oh man, look at that. Totally looks legitimate. Okay. What a noob. Sorry, y'all. I'm not like a streamer all the time, so I am definitely trying my best here. I want to get the angle there. Just want to make sure this is looking right before I go and start doing this thing. Because once I get into like that mode, I want to just focus on that. But in the chat, why don't anybody tell me where you're from? What are we looking forward to? Thank you for the vote and confidence, everybody. I am, believe it or not, I am trying very hard. So, doing this all on the fly is not very easy. Let's put it that way. Yo, New Jersey. That's where I'm from, man. Born and raised, baby. Born and raised. New Jersey is the superior state. Probably gonna get a lot of hate for that. I'm almost done with fixing the weird second camera, and then we can... Boo! It's alright, I forgive you guys. I forgive y'all for not just knowing that New Jersey is the superior state. Why is my background not working? Wait a minute. 100 R's? What does that even mean? Guys. Yo, this is too much, man. Thank you. Oh my God. Yeah, so we have a lot of people on right now. I'm actually curious. Yeah, so I sent out an email about 10 or 15 minutes ago, letting everybody know who I've received an engraving from, and a submission from, if their name will be on the SD card, which I have here. So if you have not received that email, then just go back to ineedmoremoon.com and fill out your the form really quick again. That way I can make sure you guys are all on there. But I sent the email out to like 14,000 people like 10 minutes ago. So if you got the email earlier, actually I'm curious before we get into this thing, I'm curious how you guys found out about this stream. Did you find it through YouTube? Did you find it through my Discord or the email? I'm trying to figure out how you all are coming across this. It's helpful for me to know so I can plan these things in the future. Through the email. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm not totally screwing that part up yet. Okay, email, Discord email, YouTube. All right. Well, I did have my star background, but that ain't working. But okay, but good news is I have the second camera angle working. Oh God. It's almost like I planned this, everybody. Can we get a little slow mode? That is a good idea. Give me a second, Jeb. I appreciate the help, man. Let's see here. Um, I'm trying to figure out how to do slow mode. Yes, that is David Willis from Twitter. The legendary band David Willis is here in the flesh. One day we hope that he will be resurrected, which I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. Jeb, I can't figure out how to enable slow mode, man. I'm sorry. If you can find out and just DM me on Discord, that would be cool. I'm actually going to be hanging out in the I Need More Moon chat. So if you can find a way for me to set that up in there. But I think everybody wants to see what the hell these things look like. So quick refresher. This is a project that I started over 6 months ago, which we ended up calling I Need More Moon. Click edit in YouTube Stream Manager, then go to live chat and hit slow mode. Okay. Astrofilms coming in the clutch. YouTube Stream Manager, live chat. Yeah, I'm not seeing that, man. There's no I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I'm not seeing that. Pop out chat, is it in there? So anyways, this is a project I started 6 months ago, and it was just kind of a kernel of an idea that grew into something just really awesome. And yeah, time flies. I really appreciate everybody following me here. This is just pretty gnarly. So today we have the actual engraving from Control Laser. There should be 2 pieces of silicate in here. One was a test one. I use it for editing the title and stuff. Click edit. Live chat. Enable slow mode. That is done. Okay. Okay, slow mode is enabled. Okay, so now I can focus on the stream. Appreciate your patience. Okay, so in here should be 2 pieces of silicate. One of them is the one that will be going to the moon, and we should be able to confirm which one that is when we put it through our microscope, which I have here. I literally opened this up a few minutes ago, and it's pretty straightforward. So we'll be observing it through here. I feel like an idiot for not buying the version with the HDMI out, but it was like $100 more, and I'm a baller on a budget, y'all. So we're doing this. We're doing this bare bones. But the plan is, before I mail the payload back out, I'm going to take as many photos as I can of the surface of the silicate. And then I'm working with Zoltan, who is a patron of mine. He's on my Discord, and he's a computer programmer, and he is working on software where I'll be able to, because there's 5,001 names on here. So I'm working on essentially getting the computer to do like an ADR scan of all of the engravings, and then matching with my Excel document to everybody's email. That way you can get a personalized email with everybody's engraving. So if you're on here, my plan is you will get a personalized high resolution picture of your engraving that you can do whatever you want with. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to, it's your name. You do what you want with it. But so there's that aspect, and then of course there's the SD card. Which, if anybody has any questions with that, let me know. If you want to anybody can put their name on the SD card at ineedmoremoon.com, and if you want to upload up to 100 megabytes to the SD card, you just have to become a patron. It's $3. Just to help support the project, because this is something that I'm doing on my own. But honestly, we wouldn't be here today with everybody's support, so thank you. Okay. I am trying. It's been fixed. I don't know what that means, but... Oh, is Nightbot being weird? Alright, well, let me actually cut this thing now. I'm like, hands are shaking. I feel like a little kid on Christmas. Alright. Super sloppy. Let's see here. I'm also like trying not to like have my address go out to the internet, so let's actually peel that part of the box off. That would get me in trouble. That would get me in a lot of trouble. Guys, I'm nervous. I'm excited. Oh, I forgot. I have video of them doing this engraving, so I'm going to share that too. Oh man, we're going to do that too. Okay, the box is opened, and as I would expect, we have bubble wrap. And lots of popcorn balls. Alright. I first saw it. I'm not gonna lie, my heart just dropped for a second because I saw the container they put this in and it's huge, and I was like, I felt like I just did a metric a metric to imperial conversion wrong for these guys or something. But no, we're so far so good. Okay. One of the forms for the SD card uploads unlocked February 1st at midnight. So you have a bit more weeks. So there's my name on there, TJ. I'm not quite sure how. Yeah, thanks, Jeb. So ineedmoremoon.com, man. Feel free. All right. Oh my God. All right, so making sure that you all can see this. Oh my God. You can see the names with the naked eye. Wow. All right. This looks like nothing on this camera. Let's see here. Can I zoom in? All right. It's going to look way better when I put this under the microscope, by the way. All right. So, okay. So, yes, it looks like a coin, but this is a highly engineered, very unique, special coin. Only 2 of these exist in the world. And if you got the email, your name is on here. Okay. Yo, okay. Oh my God. All right. Before we put these under the microscope, I want to share with everybody the video of these guys making it. So give me 1 second. Let me pull that up because that's something that's really cool. Should you be wearing gloves to prevent fingerprints? It's a smart question. I'm not going to ruin it with my fingers, but I should be very careful. I'm an amateur moon payload person, guys. I promise I'm going to do... Yeah, it looks like a lithium battery, yeah. This is going on the Peregrine lander on the inaugural launch of the Vulcan Centaur. Let me pull up the video real quick, y'all, because this thing is sick. If I can find it in my email. There we go. TJ Cooney sample. I currently have my chat completely hidden right now, so sorry. I am I'm pulling up the video. I promise. Yeah, Godspeed to Dynetics and United Launch Alliance. This is a big deal, y'all. So there's a couple requests already. The first name we're going to look for is a Boy Scout troop that they're going to actually get the mission patch on their uniform, which is really cool. And then what was I going to say? I got a bunch of patrons who said it was okay to share their names, so I'll be sharing their names in this stream as well tonight. But I am very conscious of people's privacy, so I'm not going to try to like blow your. Okay, so I have the video here. Let me just pull up my desktop view. One second, I just have to add my camera back to the desktop because I am kind of screwing this up. That way y'all can hear me. Okay, so what we're looking at here is a couple things. So on the right here is the design that I ended up was able to come up with everybody's names. On the left here, so this is just a protector for the a screen for the engineer who uses this machine. What do you call it? Discord's for patrons only, guys. Sorry. The right here on the bottom, this is where our piece of silicate is, and then this is the machine that does the laser engraving. So it actually moves really quick. So, oh, forgot that they did that. So, sorry. Okay. So this is the software they use to do the engraving. Oh, YouTube members get Discord also. Yeah, if you're a YouTube member, I can shoot you a Discord link invite. So don't blink. It will just start. This is actually really fast. Yep, there it starts going. Control Laser does this stuff at scale, like, thousands of products, but this is a very unique use case that they never had to do before. So that's why this took a while. But now that I've done this with them, they could do this like 1,000 times. So there we are. So there's the silicate, and that I'm looking at right now. And here's one of the engineers I was working with to, they're putting under microscope so that way they can examine it. And yeah, and we're going to do that in just a minute. So, yep, that's what it kind of looks like there. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, cool. Okay. Will this video be uploaded somewhere? Yeah, Jeb, I'm definitely gonna send this around on my Patreon and Discord. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that publicly. Just because there are names and stuff on here. All right. Sorry if I'm like kind of being crazy because this is all very new to me, and I am nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really nervous right now. Okay. So I want to first pull up the message that I put on this. So hopefully I'll be able to find it pretty easily. So let's just get this up on here. Okay, Let's see, I gotta get my orientation right. So my camera is a little. Oh, I have it upside down. All right, turn it around, TJ. You know, it's kind of cool. There's some people who have, there's a few people who have their name on, we got the first line. Okay, here we go. I found my message, my secret message. All right, let's see if I can get this thing closer. I All right. So, on the very first line, I only had a few characters, but I didn't want to. Oh my god. Sorry, there's a few names on here you can see, but whatever. I put this is TJ Cooney Amateur Hour. So I put on the very first line space for all. I had a few characters to spare. I wanted to put spaces for everyone, but couldn't swing it because the room was really limited. But yeah, space for all. Get my camera up here. Okay. Sorry, no, this isn't the best experience. So it's funny. On the very first line is Ishan Patel, who helps me with videos, which is really exciting. So if you are on What About It, there's Felix's Engraving, the What About It family. There should also be on here my name right there, TJ Cooney. Okay. So I want to find the Boy Scout troop. No, they're on here because I saw them. There's Moondust Lisa. Moondust Lisa. I think she's in the chat. There's your name right there. The McCotton Scouts. There they are. There you guys are, the McCotton Scouts. You guys are going to the moon. We have Marcus House. For those of you who are Marcus House fans, Marcus put his name on here. There's actually some really funny ones on here. Like some people just put their first name, like Mike. So if you're like a Mike, your name is going to the moon, because like all Mikes are, I guess. I have to tweak the settings here with this because there's Tori Carissimo. If you follow, Overlook Horizon, he's on here. Then there's Ranger Cooney, my dog. Believe it or not, Jason Cooney, I have no idea who you are. Your name's going to the moon. There were a few Cooneys on here, actually. I had no idea who you are. Which is really cool. Let's see here. Oh, Ironic Sands. That's my friend David Friedman. He has had like this legendary blog called Ironic Sands. That's going to the moon. I am though looking for a very special one. Yeah, someone put Mars Cooney. I don't know who that is, but somebody put Mars Cooney. Let's see here. Guys, this is so cool. IRL, I know that you do have a YouTube channel. Let's see here. Man, where is... I'm looking. Oh, Jerry Stosis. Jerry's name is on here. He's a really great guy. Does a lot of awesome stuff for kids. We have on here 20 some odd names of children who have cancer. That we made sure their names got on here. They're really special kids, so it was an honor to put them on here, and Jerry helped coordinate that. Can you scan the entire wafer and make it a composite image to send to people? Yes, that is the plan. The plan is to give everybody their cutouts. The Matt Wood, I think I saw your name in here. I think Matt's in the chat. Matt Wood. Pete McDonald, I see him in the Discord. Pete, you're going to the moon, man. Oh, there it is. Somebody submitted Taco. So Taco is going to the moon. They submitted it fair and square, so Taco is going to the moon. Let's see here. David Beal, Ryan Bale. He's a photographer. He's done a bunch of amazing rocket launch stuff. Actually, if you go to my YouTube channel, you look up Ryan. I did a great interview with him and like his art behind doing launch photography, which is really a great job. So let's see. I'm looking for Space Lobster now. There it is. Space Lobster. Hopefully you all can see this. PJ Coleman, he helps me edit sometimes. Yeah. Wow. Oh, the Barretts, that's Jeff Barrett. He wanted to put his family's name down. Tim Clare, there's my friend Tim. We go way back. He actually builds satellites for a living for Ball Aerospace. Yeah, man. Oh, this is really special. Nate Freeman, you were number one on this side. Yeah, just so many great names on here, man. Yep, Astro Films, you're here. McCoy, you're here. I know you're in here. I know that if you're a What About It Discord member, Felix is coordinating getting stuff in his folders. So if you guys are already What About It Discord members, you can work with him. I'm giving him more space on the card because he's just done a lot of great work for space education. So yeah, there's just a lot here. Yeah, see, like there's somebody just put Connor. So if you're a Connor, your name is going. Yeah. Monty is going. Jones is going. Pepe is going. So how much was it? I really don't want to say how much this costs because frankly, let me say this. To do a special project like this with a large-scale company like Control Laser, who their clients are literally NASA and ULA and SpaceX, and they also do a lot in like medical supplies and stuff. Like, you know, if you get like a synthetic bone put in, they micro engrave like your name and stuff on there. This would have cost like, I don't know, 10, 12 grand easily just to make these because of one-offs. It was a special engineer project. And they basically did it as cheap as they could. That way, you know, they were able to pay their engineers like, you know, a good wage and everything. So they really negotiated well with me. They didn't take a single penny in profit. It was all just an expense. And actually, I think that I think they lost money on this project, if I'm not going to lie. really couldn't be here without Control Laser. I know I've talked about them a lot, but it's the truth. So I'm really, 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 really impressed. So I'm actually also really impressed with this Amazon digital what do you call it? Digital uh, microscope, right? Like it's pretty gnarly. This thing was like 120 bucks. Like I want to put stuff under it now. I don't know what to look at, but like microorganisms or something. Okay. Um, Let me see the chat really quick because I know I've like avoided a lot of I've just been focusing on this, so um which is like mind bending. Let me really quick go to my Discord to see if can folks in my Discord kind of like aggregate some of the questions that might be worthwhile. But yeah, space for all. This is for everybody, man. So we have almost 15,000 names on the SD card, and these engravings have 5,001 name. I'm kind of thinking of this, it's like me and 5,000 of my friends going to the moon. Which was, it kind of happened by accident. I literally was like squeezing on as many characters as I could, and it came to 5,001. I don't know why. That's just what happened. So I don't know. I'm hesitant to share the whole thing because rookie move when you're doing this. I should have like put a disclaimer saying, "Hey, I'm going to share this whole thing with the internet." Not that I've seen anything on here. I mean, I had to go cell by cell, because I wanted to make sure I wasn't putting anything on this thing that was like crude. So got to give those like aliens, like, got to make sure they know that we're like stand up people, you know. Um, so what was it that compelled you to start this in the first place? Honestly, it started with somebody on my Discord sending me. We were talking about Artemis. We were talking about Artemis and the project overall, because Artemis is way more than just Orion and the human landing system. The Artemis is like a massive project by NASA, and one of the things that they're doing is they've contracted out several lunar landers to go prior to the human landings and during the human landings for research and testing out stuff or whatever. And one of the ones we came across was Peregrine, which is the first lander, part of like that, the robotic. My brain is mush right now because I'm also kind of like emotional too about this. This is the one of the uncrewed landers that they're sending to test out a lot of the technology. So we were looking, and somebody pointed out like, hey, like, did anybody see this thing that they're doing where you can buy a capsule, put it on there? And I was like, that's really cool, and I started looking into it, and we just started having jokes really about, man, what could you. Was it you, Jeb, that sent it to me? May have been Jeb that sent it to me. We have to go back and find that message chain. And it was just like, man, what if we bought this thing? What could we put in here? It'd be so stupid, And like, we started thinking of like these ridiculous things to send to the moon. And then it kind of dawned on me, maybe there's something bigger here. I want to get more people involved. So it started with, oh, let's just send an SD card. That's easy, right? An SD card is great. One was sent to the sun not too long ago on Parker Solar Probe. There's literally an SD card they just kind of slapped to the side of it, like, okay, it's going to the sun. I'm pretty sure it's a Parker Solar Probe. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It's in my video. We're like, oh, well, if that's good enough for NASA, it's good enough for me. And the problem with SD cards is that it's volatile memory, and it doesn't do well with the sun. Radiation is really mean to it. And also extreme temperatures are really mean to plastic. So the SD card, I can't guarantee how long it's going to last. I mean, if it's actually in the shadow area and it's not getting direct impact with the sun, and it's kind of going to be a gamble, guys, because where it's located on the lander, and if depending if the lander is, if like we're on the north side of the lander, it's gonna last a lot longer. But if it's on the south side, it's gonna get whacked by solar radiation. So I'm hoping that when they go in the lane, we're on the northern part of it. But I was like, okay, well, can we come up with an idea of something that kind of lasts forever? And then we started talking about, what if we did an engraving? And we're like, oh, well, let's go see who JPL hired to do theirs. Oh, no, JPL has their own laser that is a single micron in diameter, which is, I think control laser. I think they told me it was the most focused laser on the planet. Like nobody really, if there's anybody else who has one or has one that's even more focused at a submicron level, it's probably classified and I can't access it. So we had to find other companies. We had to find a company that could do this. I had no idea how much this was going to cost. So, so the message, Jeb, we're going to put that message on the SD card. That message needs to go there. So anyways, yeah, we just started trying to figure out how we're going to make this work and what material to use. We looked at aluminum, we looked at gold, we looked at steel, and you can actually kind of tell, look how close we are to the silicate right now, and there's scratches on there, and those are microscopic scratches. They're really small. Naked eye, I can't. No, from my eye, it looks completely like reflective. It looks like a mirror. But when you have these other materials, they have bigger pits and things of that nature. Like when you try to engrave stuff that small, you can't. The engraving needs to be bigger in that way, and that means less people can go. So we ended up going with silicate, which was a much more expensive material. You can't go to the store and buy this. This is special stuff. Yeah, guys, follow me on Twitter, TJ_Cooney. Okay, cool. Can somebody manually sync Discord integration so I don't have to wait an hour? Thanks. Nolan, I don't think YouTube and Discord like each other, so I have to manually invite you, which I promise I will do as soon as the stream is over. I promise you. Yeah, if we had JPLs, we could have fit a lot more on here. This laser technically, I think, did a 8 micron diameter laser, which a micron is roughly the diameter of a human hair, just as give you an idea of how narrow a micron is. So we initially, when we did this, do you know when it is expected to launch? It was supposed to be net July, and I think now it got pushed to October. So if anybody knows, but yeah, if you look up Vulcan Centaur launch, it's the very first Vulcan. This is the only payload, the Peregrine lunar lander, and we're on it. So we're gonna go up in October. So I would love to go to see the launch in person. Hopefully the pandemic is in a better place. Oh yeah, Jeff, this is gonna be sick for the launch graphic, actually. Okay, so let me see. What other questions? So anyways, yeah, guys, that was how this came to be, and it took me a few months of testing with Control Laser and their cooperation to figure this out, and then also to kind of set this up, to make the video, but also the form and figure out the process and the design. I learned a lot about, it was a good material science exercise. So, but I learned a lot from this, and I want to do more of this. So, I'm actively going to try to find ways to get on other missions to other planets and stuff like that. So, hopefully we can make that work, especially with the privatization. As things get more privatized, this is going to be more likely. You know, if this was a NASA lander, you would have to do it through them, and it wouldn't be like as intimate or unique and everything. You know, I mean, yeah, like you're gonna send your name to Mars. You know, that's really cool. Um, those names are even smaller than this, and there's millions of names on there. You know, and they also have they have a rover the size of of a car, so they can take up as much room as they want. So I didn't really have that. So, anyways, stay tuned with that. Okay, so I'll go over this really. Most YouTubers unboxing phones, TJ unboxing lunar payloads. Yeah, yeah. I got them there, I feel like. Um, so let's see here. I'm happy I'm seeing people in the chat with they're finding the email, so that's great. But don't worry, there's lots of opportunity here. Some of the other tech we're putting in the SD card, I know I've talked about it before, is we're putting a software RAID on the SD card. So it is a 128 gig card, but we're only going to use up to 64 because we're going to try to spread the data out throughout the whole card so that if radiation was to damage one part of it, it will be redundant and safe somewhere else. So we're duplicating our effort there. So that's like another science part of this thing, like computer science, you know. And Zoltan's helping me with that.
Science is a systematic enterprise that builds and organizes knowledge in the form of testable explanations and predictions about the
computer.
universe.
No. Sorry, my Alexa decided to talk, and she answers when I say the C word, which is computer. Okay. Oh yeah, if I'm going in person, we're streaming the heck out of that thing. We're gonna have a party. Like, all right, I want to go through the chat really quick. I promise I'm gonna go through this again. There's people who've been on this thing for like 40 minutes with me already, and I haven't answered like any of the questions. So, if anybody in my Discord is watching, if there's a question that you saw that I should answer, just drop it in Discord with their username so I can see it, because there's a lot of chat things in the chat here. I want to make sure I'm not missing it. Casper. Oh, thanks, man. You're awesome. Thanks for doing everything you do, dude. You do amazing work also. As I said, this is I got this question a few times. This is going on the inaugural launch of the Vulcan Centaur. So as long as the booster doesn't rud or the lander doesn't rud, we're going to the moon. I mean, even if it ruds on landing, it might be fine. It might just be fine. So, but let's hope we at least get there. That's kind of the goal. Let's see here. Bitcoin. All right, Bitcoin says his name is here. I bet you we can find that. So give me a second, Bitcoin. We'll go searching for you next. All right, I promise. A lot of people just said they saw their name. All right. Did I have a backup plan for the delivery of the payload if it failed? My wife works for FedEx. You know, it's crazy when you think about this. This was made in Florida, and then it goes. Just think about this, and then it went on a UPS truck ground. This was shipped ground, so they drove this from Florida to my house, Washington D.C., and then it comes to me, and then I package it to then FedEx it to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where it'll be integrated on the lander, and then they'll put that on a truck, send that to Florida again, and then it goes to the moon. So it's I don't know, it's just weird. It's weird, man. Like I have goosebumps looking at this because it's like this is like it's going to the moon. I don't know what else to say except this is awesome. Like, what? I don't even know what else to say about this. You know, here's my view right now. I mean, what? When do you get to see something that's going to the freaking moon? Like, we did this. We did this as a team, guys. All right. Um, you are more than welcome to search my name and show up. Okay, Chris, I will look for it. Um, so there's a, as you can tell, there's a lot of names here, and you can also probably tell why I had to be a really big stickler. Because of the what do you call it? The space here. You know, that's why I had the character limit, and I'm happy I was able to put a space between everybody's name because we weren't sure we were going to be able to do that for a while. Um, you know what'll be easier for me, guys? Actually, I have the design from when I did this, so let's just leave it on that really quick. So everybody sees space for all. I'm still paying attention to y'all. I'm gonna pull up the design so I can like literally do a Control F search on it and be able to find names really fast. But if I don't do that, then I'm just gonna be kind of searching aimlessly, and that might not be too fun for people. So just give me 1 second, and I will get this up because this is really fun. Yeah, yeah, Peter. Oh, did you miss it? Did you miss the scouts? Yeah. All right. So, oh, Marcus is here. Okay. Well, we'll start with you, Marcus. There's your name, buddy. Congratulations. It's a moon payload. There's Marcus' house right in the middle. And then the Cotton Scouts. Hold on. Let's see. There they are. Peter McDonald. You see the Cotton Scouts, man? As are right there. So, don't worry. You're going to get like high resolution scans of this. I literally opened this up like 20 minutes ago or 30 minutes ago now. So give me a second to. All right. Luke Fisher. All right. Okay. Let me pull up my design really quick. I promise you, I'm going to do as many of these as I can. All right. And if I don't get to it tonight, you're going to get a picture of it. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. I'm not joking around here. I can't believe this is here. It's like crazy. You have an idea, and then you make it. I don't know, man. I mean, making YouTube is one thing, but that's not a physical object. You know, it's like this thing on the internet. Luke Fisher, don't worry, I'm gonna look for you, buddy. Um, Going through like my server right now. Give me 1 second, everybody. I really appreciate your patience here, but let's see here for engraving. All right, I know I'm on side 1 right now, so we're gonna look to see what I can find on side 1. Oh, David, yeah, I think I remember seeing something about SLS on here. So I promise you we're going to find that also. I was pulling up Adobe Illustrator because I had to make it a vector file. Let's see here. Tip Top Coast, of course, man. I'm happy to do this. Let's see here. You think this will be in the news? I don't know. I mean, this might be in the news. I mean, if people want to talk about it, they're happy to talk about it. I'm happy to talk about it. There's 2 sides, yes. So there's 2,500 names on each side. I haven't flipped it over yet. I will flip it over. But basically, the side 1 is like the first 2,500 submissions, and then side 2 is the second 2,500 submissions. So, which honestly, I filled this up way faster than I thought I would. And initially, we thought we were only going to get at most 2,500 names on this thing. Because there were concerns about how focused they would be able to get the laser. But they're able to pull it off and dial it in. I don't know how. I just know that they did it. Not asking questions because it's done. I also have a million apps open on my computer, so I'm sorry if you guys are getting any stuttering. I am trying to close them all right now. How thick is it? I have no idea. Not thick is my answer. It's probably the thickness of 5 index cards. 5 index cards. I'm gonna put it at that. Maybe even 6. Yeah. So we were like, okay, we have this material. Let's get an engraving on both sides. Why the heck not? Let me know if it's stuttering for you guys. Sorry if it is. Yeah, Dougal absolutely nailed it. It's about that thick. Martian Wolf, thanks for hanging out, bro. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Destin Sandlin from Smarter Every Day. He's on here as well. Destin is awesome. Matt, you're awesome, man. Do the engravers get their names on it or the card? You know, that's a great question, Nick. I offered it to them, and they didn't do it. They didn't want to do it. Not because I think it was just because so other people's names could be on there. I have a special thank you message I'm putting on the SD card for them. But no, as far as I don't recall them putting their names on here. How many football fields is that? You know, Joaquin, I would say if you're like the size of an atom, I would say it might be like roughly the size of 3 football fields. Like atom size football fields. If you're an atom in that like ratio, you know. But if you are not an atom, this is like the size of like a blade of grass. So I've literally watched Destin's supersonic fighter jet video like 5 times in the past week. Yeah, he's awesome. I've never flown supersonic, but I've flown close to it. Yes, Destin is in Alabama. Let's see here. Yeah, they're humble. I appreciate everybody's patience here while my Illustrator is loading. I guess this stream is kicking my computer's butt right now for some reason, which is frustrating. But Illustrator is loading. Okay, it's open now. Okay. Oh, please. If I get blue screen of death, I should have even brought it up. I'm scared now. I need new Mac as the next project. Yeah. You know, I have like a beast computer. It's just been acting weird lately, and now I have like Illustrator is like, no, I don't want to load. Okay. Okay. We in. Control F. I hope Control F works. And okay. Yep. I don't think Control F. Okay, Control F doesn't work in Illustrator, it turns out. All right, but this is easier for me to see in here, so let's see if I can read it in here and then go hunting. All right, we're first looking for SLS, and then I'm looking for Luke Fisher. See if I can do find and edit. I'm sure this is really boring. You guys like watching me like this. So I am SLS good, by the way. I like SLS. For what it cost, it better freaking go to space, man. Okay, I found it. Okay, here we go. SLS good. Yeah. Somebody is you can thank everybody, you can thank David Willis for that. Going to the freaking moon. SLS is going to the moon. Z-Man, I can answer that question in a few minutes about the materials. Yeah, this was much cheaper than the real SLS. Alright, I told Luke Fisher I would find him, although it is a daunting task. And I don't know how I would find him without Control F. Can you... Where's my phone? I don't even know where my phone is. Awesome. Oh, here it is. Can you do find in Illustrator? Find text in Illustrator. Okay. Oh, edit. Go to edit, find, and replace. I didn't see that in here. Edit. Find and replace. Oh, okay. All right, Luke. Let's see if you're on this side. If you're not on this side, you're going to be on the other side. Luke Duncan. Nope, it's not you. Luke, you are not on this side. Let's see if Sid Wing is on here. I don't see your name on this side, so I'll have to find it. Although I want to find Space Lobster really quick. It's right there. Where is the Space Lobster? There it is. Boom. Space Lobster. All right. Tori, if you're not in here, I'm disappointed in you. Let's see here. Nolan says, find me. Let's see if I can find you, Nolan. Nolan, your name. If you got the email confirmation, your name must be on the other side, which we're not to yet. Which actually, let me see if this other one is the same. Oh, nope, we can use this other side to find it. So the other silicate, I have to figure out which one of these is the one that's the scrub. Because, let's see here. Oh, look, somebody put Tim. So if you're a Tim, you're going to the moon. Okay, let me... God, there's just so many names. Oh, and Josh. Josh sent his name to the moon. Gosh, there's just so many. Right. Sahim, I have your name pulled up here. We can do that really quick since I know how to maneuver this thing now. Relatively. Let's towards the middle. Boy, this is really hard to find names like this. There's just so many people. Hold on, Sahim, I'm looking for it. There's just so many. Oh, I don't know what the meaning of this thing is. Let's see if I can find it. So I put swear. Don't know what that means, but okay, so let's find Sahim real quick. Actually, now that I have swear, it should be right there. There you are, Sahim. Right in the middle, buddy. All right. Gosh, so many names, guys. I'm sorry. Let me open up the other side in Illustrator. Now that Illustrator's open, hopefully this is pretty quick. It's not easy to like navigate this, but it does. I'm able to at least pick an Illustrator. Where on here it is related to that. Oh, am I buffering? How is my signal, by the way? Am I coming in like? Am I coming in okay for you all? Oh, what am I drinking? I am drinking shower beer by Champion Brewing Company. It is adequate. Not winning any awards, but it's fine. Okay, I got you guys. All right, there's a bajillion names here. Promise you, I'm trying. Okay, let me try to find. Edit, find a new place. All right, there was a Nolan. Told Nolan I would look for his name. Hopefully, he got his confirmation email because. All right, I see one Nolan, and it's a Nolan Anders. So if that is you, Nolan. Hold on, I gotta like. All right, okay. Moving from like place to place here. Yeah, see, I think this is the test one because it looks like Horseman's name here got nicked. Oh, okay, Nolan, that is you. All right, cool. All right, hold up, buddy. Let me. You're on the line that starts with Johnny Boy. There you are, Nolan. Nolan Anders, right there, buddy. Okay. All right, I'm looking for the next one. I'm just getting names. So I'm sorry. Again, if your name is on the silicate, you will get an email with it. I am not seeing a Wiseman on here. On this side, at least. It might be on the other side. Yeah, Wiseman, you're on this first side, but I'm on side number 2 right now. I'm gonna try not to switch over too much right now. I looked at what's side number 1 for a while. Okay. Um, let's see. Well, I'm gonna be here probably till 2 in the morning if I'm looking for everybody's. So I will have to call it quits here at some point, guys, because I do want to actually start. Just like realizing right now how many pictures this is gonna take. Because the closer I get, the sharper the image. But the closer I get, the more pictures I have to take. Oh my god. It's gonna take me forever to do this. Okay. Chirilla. Chirilla. You're not on this side, Chirilla. Sorry. You should be on the other side then. Um. Oh, Mac, you should be on here, man. You're probably on the other side. I want to look you up because I know you supported me. Um, Give me 1 second, Mac. We're gonna pull you up. Mac. Would you be Matt's Mac? Yeah, for everybody who was asking, and I have flipped this a few times. I have 2 silicates here, and each one's facing a different size. One has some imperfections in it, which I will be keeping, and one will be going to the moon. So if you're a Tim, you're going to the moon. Ferrix is going to the moon. So, um, Hunter, let me see if I can find you, buddy. You're not on side 1. So let's see if you're on side 2. I know you've messaged a few times. Also, I need to look at super chats. I know that some of you have dropped super chats and become members and stuff like that. I do encourage you to, if you want to support this project or other future projects, patreon.com/I need more space. It really helps take a lot off of my shoulders to pull these projects off. All right, so we're looking up Hunter. Hunter, I don't see Hunter_Cox. I do see just a Hunter. Is it possible that's what you put in? Scott, you should be. Let's see here. Yeah, Scott, I got you. Okay, so that's side number 2. I gotta spin it around. Do 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 do. Um, okay. Scott, we're looking for you. Can you find. Yep, I'll find you next, buddy. Thank you, DCS Mustang. All right, Scott Green. Isn't Kentaro in here? I feel like I saw his name in the chat. Scott B. Green. Boom, right there. Okay. M. Ooh, okay, give me a second. Let's see if I can find that. Please also ask me to look only if you got the confirmation email, because if I'm going on a wild goose chase, it's wasting time for folks. Did I type this in right? No, I didn't type it in right. I'm guessing that you're French, but what do I know? DANHIAUX. Okay. I'm sorry, Richard. I'm sorry. Um, I'm sorry. It's not a strange name. It's not a strange name at all. I'm just a dummy for not knowing how to spell it. Did you put your? Are you sure that's what you submitted? Because I'm not finding it on either side. Oh, you put Manu in front of it, man. That's why. Sorry, the amount of messages I keep getting buried. Anyways, my engraving is Max Holting. Oh, that's probably why I didn't see it. Mac. Okay, I will find it in a second. So I am on the first side. DCS Mustang. Let me find Max's first because I'm on this side already, but I'll find you next. Just try to like not constantly be switching back and forth between the front and back. Yeah, okay. Max, you are where are you? Max, there you are, right there in the middle. Well, you can't see it with that framing. So you are just southeast of SLS Good, Max. There you are. Okay. Okay. I promised DCS Mustang I would find him next, so I'm on it, and I think I remember where I saw his name. I could have also completely forgotten. I thought someone put Kevin Bacon for a second. They put Kevin Bryan. All right. There you go. There's your name, buddy. Okay. Let's see here. Everybody, I promise you, if you got the email confirmation that you got you're on the engraving, you will. My brain is mush. This has been a long stream. I promise, if you got an email confirmation with the engraved saying you're on the engraving, you'll get a picture of your name. It's coming. Go to bed, Jaden. I might do that. It means a lot to get the support because this is such a crazy idea. I can't believe we haven't screwed it up yet. Knock on wood. Oh, I thought I caught all the bad words, but somebody put poopy on here. Why would you do that? Why do people do that? Oh, somebody put toy cat. Okay. Where was poopy? I saw poopy. I saw you. Okay, well, if you put poopy, you're on my naughty list. All right. Well, as you guys can all tell, this is the beginning. This takes 24 megapixel pictures. I know that, and I think I have it set to 8. Let's see here. Resolution. That button didn't work. There we go. Let's see, I can do 12 megapixel image quality, high quality. I actually don't want it to do any software sharpening. Oh, cool. I can set my ISO. Cool, cool, cool. No exposure compensation. Okay. All right, so I'll only slightly want to kill myself. So let's do one thing because I want to tweet this out. Let's put an SD card in here and let's take a picture of our message. And then we can all go to bed. As you can tell from my very expensive clicker, this was the highest end one I could find. No, this was the highest resolution digital microscope I could get. If your name is Dylan, you're like the MVP on here. You got your own freaking name. You're the only person who has their own freaking line, Dylan. I don't have my own line, Dylan. I made this thing. Okay. It's poor strategy on my part, maybe. I don't know. So we're going to take a picture of Space for All. I need to grab an SD card. Ooh. You know, it's nice to be a video nerd sometimes. I had one sitting on my desk. And it looks like it takes a micro SD card. So I struck it there. Just going to confirm really quick. Yep. Micro USB. Okay. Give me 1 second. I have to get out of here. Okay. 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 I have not checked Twitter yet. Has anybody? Oh, I have lots of tweets. Oh, thanks, Marcus. He's still watching. But thank you, Marcus, for tweeting. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay. Got a micro SD card. All right. Let's make sure we're perfectly in focus here. Oh wow, this ring is really in focus. All right, let's take a picture. Holding. Okay, I think I took the picture. Take it out now. Okay. Did you just see what I had to do there? I'm gonna have to do this like 5,000 times. Luckily, Photoshop should hopefully help me stitch this all together automatically. If it doesn't, I might completely lose my mind. Put an SD card in the shop for scale. You know what? That's actually a fun idea. Okay, micro SD card. That's a micro SD card. I'm going to put the scope underneath the micro SD card. And you can see the pitting on the plastic. Look how big the micro SD card is on here. So that gives you an idea. See, micro SD, there's the logo. Pretty crazy. Okay, let's put this thing in the computer. How big is the engraving? Can you see with your eye? Yeah, if you put it like on your eye, you can read it. Yeah. Please, card reader work. I really don't want to deal with your nonsense right now. Just okay. Well, I'm having a technical difficulty now. My card reader's not working. So, for everybody asking if you got the email from me saying that you are on the engraving, you're definitely on it. So you can have some peace of mind there. Try on a different USB port. Why do computers have to do that, I know my hub works. I plug it into the USB port there, and it doesn't load it, but you go and stick it in another USB port, and it opens it up. So, don't get it. Okay. All right. Let's see how this looks. You know, I'm gonna have to tweak the settings because it honestly looks better on here, which is okay. Let me actually show you all what I'm looking at here. So, not awesome. It's definitely not as sharp as I want, but heck, better than nothing, right? Um, yeah, I'm done looking at names. I'm gassed, y'all. But this is what we're looking at. And yeah, so that's this one. What I'm probably gonna end up doing is I'll probably take several like different focal lengths and stitch it together. So it's gonna take some, and also you can see a bit of an issue with this thing, and maybe I need to buy a different microscope, is the vignetting along the edges here. Over here is not as sharp as here. Like this is the sharpest spot on the whole thing, and then it gets softer on the edges. And that might not play nice in Photoshop either. So if anybody has any experience fixing that, please send me a tweet or an email. My email's in my bio on on YouTube, and I'm at TJ_Cooney on Twitter. If anybody has any ideas, that'd be super helpful. Because honestly, this looks pretty dang sharp on this screen. It's just the image. I don't love it. I don't love it. You're able to fit about 10 lines in the screen at a time. You just slowly scan across 10 lines at a time. You can show all the names in just a few minutes. Thanks for the hard work, of course, man. Yeah, astronomy could be using some digital sharpening. I am gonna tweak. I'm gonna mess with the settings to try to get the best I can. Because what we're looking at in this picture is literally like it's like the really it's like the small it's a really small portion. It's like not even like 5% of one side. So how long will it last on the moon? The engraving should last as long as like a meteor hits it or something. It should last forever. So I mean, silicate is super durable. It's used on spacecraft. It's been used on spacecraft for years. It won't deteriorate in a vacuum. So which is good news. So yeah, I'll ask you a few more questions. It'll last until we deorbit the moon. Yeah. High definition flatbed scanner. I don't think you have any idea how small this is. This is not gonna. It ain't gonna do it. I promise you that. These suckers are small. I mean, they're just gonna show up as little squibbles, even at like 900 DPI or 1200 DPI. Let's see here. Is it strange to know your DNA will be on the lunar surface? Yeah, it's also awesome. Could you do a macro photography with a 100mm macro lens? Sam, I've thought about that. I went back and forth between buying a digital microscope and a macro lens for my camera. I might try that. I don't know. I'm curious how good a macro will do with this. I'm totally watching the launch. If I'm not there, we're gonna stream it, man. Can I show it with a coin to show scale? I would if I had a coin. I can show it with a micro SD card. That's what I have. I'm trying to think of anything else that's small around here. I got a lot of crap. I don't have a coin with me. Sorry. Um, it was just a thought. Yeah, I'm looking around to see if there's anything that's relative to scale. I mean, okay. There's an SD card. We can cut the toucan real quick. Alright, let's pull this up. Um, Alright, so there are the Black Beauties right there. Let's make sure we're in focus. Actually, so here's what an SD card looks like. Yeah, pretty small. So hopefully that helps you to scale. Or my ring. I mean, I don't know. It's have fat fingers. How do we know if our name is in it? You would have gotten an email last week if your name was on it. So check your spam folder. I sent another email about 15 minutes before the stream, giving people more details. Hey Dutch, thank you so much for watching. Really, thank you. It's about the size of a nickel. I think that's fair. I think the size of a nickel is fair in comparison. American nickel, US US nickel. I'll say this. Hold on. Somebody asked me how much it costs. um, let's see. Let me say with this whole project, I'm going to say between 20 and 40 Tesla tequilas. I'll put that like the bottles. So I'll let you do the math there. I'll give you that range to play with. So it's at least 20 Tesla tequilas and it's at most 40. When do I think the images will be out? Well, I'm on the clock right now, so I have to have this in the mail by mid-February. I believe mid-February to Astrobotic. So I have about a month to capture all the images, and I'm gonna really focus on doing that like as best as I can, and then I'll have to stitch it together, and then once it's stitched together, we'll be able to get the software to do all the edits. So it's gonna take a while. Yeah, that's the thing, Richard. JPL put 360,000 names on the size of a nickel. Yeah, because they got like, it's not classified tech, but it's borderline. Send a copy to Case B to the moon. I have to see how much space I have left on the SD card. That's actually a really fun idea. I know I got a bunch of stupid space memes. I send it out next month. How do you know if your name is in it? You get the email. Will you request permission to show online? I don't know what that means. how much per name. It was free. It was first come, first serve. Um, let's see. Yeah, astronomy. If you're setting up a RoboCam, um, they get expensive pretty quick, and then operating them and waterproofing them, it adds up. Okay. The size next to human hair. You know what's funny? There is a human hair. My hair, one of my hairs fell on here. Okay. We're gonna put a hair on here. Wait, we're gonna look at my hair. This is getting really gross, but whatever. This is my YouTube channel. Do what I want. Alright. We're gonna find the human hair. You would think the hair would be like huge on here. If I can find, oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. The hair is out of focus, but you can see that blur across it. My hair had fallen on it because I was scratching my head. So, yeah, maybe it's your name is about the diameter of a human hair. Uh, oh, yeah, you're doing the math per name. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's that much, maybe it's more, maybe it's less, but um, well, ask everyone who got engraved permission to display their names online. It's gonna be really hard to get 5,000 people to respond. I can try, but it's gonna be hard, man. People just, I'm sure there's people who've got this email and haven't even registered it, and it's gonna get there and it's gonna get on the moon, and they're not even gonna remember that they did this, you know. So I've tried to let everybody know. I'm trying to get everybody excited, but people only pay attention so much. Um, well, okay. Well, I think I've answered everybody's questions. Y'all see what this looks like with the human hair, which is crazy. And I just moved it out of focus. So, yeah. All right, boys and girls and aliens, if you're watching, thank you for hanging out with me. Um, this was an amazing stream. Um, I know that I haven't been making that much content lately, and it's mainly because of stuff like this. If I have free time, it's going towards this project. So, and I find this really rewarding. So, please, let everybody know about this project. They're still taking names for the SD card. It's at ineedmoremoon.com. I'm still able to upload stuff. You're able to still upload things to the SD card. You can go to patreon.com/ineedmoremoon, and we can get you on the SD. We can upload up to 100 megabytes or whatever you want to the SD card. And then I'm also have mission patches. I still have some left. So I know this is like no, they're sick. Mission patch. It's what's on my shirt actually. So yeah, I'm also sending. I need more space stickers too. So please consider supporting the project. This is as you can tell, it's a lot of work, and there's still more work ahead. We're not out of the woods yet, but I can see the light, and we have this one half of the project completed. So the second half is the SD card, which has a lot of special tech and a lot of special people involved there. Is that patch? It's an iron-on. It does not have Velcro, but you can definitely put Velcro on it. It's iron-on. So I have I have some stuff that I'm gonna take a few patches and actually stitch them onto things. Yeah, SLS Hot Fire tomorrow. Yo, that's gonna be so great. I really appreciate everybody hanging out here and supporting the channel. This has just been awesome. So we're now out of the woods. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, you should. Just press the button right here. Subscribe. It's really, it does help. I'm hoping to hit 100,000 subs this year, so hopefully we can do that. But if you do anything with this, tell your friends and family about ineedmoremoon.com. Like, they have to send their name to the moon for free, and that's the whole point of this project. Space for everybody. I want to give opportunities to everybody, regardless of your socioeconomic status in this world. So that's it. Thanks for hanging out. You can find me on Twitter. I'm at TJ_Cooney, and we talk about the most ridiculous stuff on the internet. So that's it. Yeah, we had so many fun launches. I wish I could stream more launches, guys. But it's just doesn't work with my schedule all the time. So, all right, I'm gonna stop rambling. This was awesome. I got more work ahead, and I will talk to y'all later. Okay, bye.